Okay, I'm Erica Bastida, and for my design concept, I went with a in the 1900s era because I got inspired by this artist whose name is Louise Mora. Yeah, Francis Louise Mora, who also did a lot of paintings in the 1900s. That was his theme that he wanted to go to, and I really loved, you can't tell right here, but this woman right here, who I pretty much based off of this one, except I loved the way his strokes were very, he went with a lot of pastels, and that was my main theme right here, my color palette. And I love the way he used lace and the cream colors. And I didn't use all of these colors in my designs, but I was also thinking about how the house would look and how it would correspond with the costumes as well. And so I chose Madame Purnell and Tartuffe and the Suitor, and then Marion right here. And then I got, I really loved, here's my research, I really loved the lace at the top of the bust, and I loved how some of them were kind of low cut. And so that's what I made. Hers a little bit low cut because she's young, and she's also about to be engaged. And I also tried my best to make this up here lace. So it's almost a see-through, so it's not too low cut, but it's enough, you know, to hint a little bit. It's not as risque. And then for Madame Purnell, I made hers a lot higher because for me, she kind of seems like, I wouldn't say a prude, but she's a Christian woman. And so, and I also drew inspiration from Cinderella, the stepmother. She wore purple, and then she had a high collar, and then like the coat was like, or her skirt was very like almost like a tulip, and so that's where I kind of like drew a little inspiration from. And then for Valerie, I wanted him to be in a dark blue suit, and I tried my best to make it dark, but not too dark where it drowns out the other colors, because it's supposed to be almost a pastel color palette. So, and I didn't want him to be black like Tartuffe, who's essentially a priest, and I went with a very long robe, as many of the priests during that time had long robes and then pants underneath as well. And then these are some of my initial designs. I changed it up, obviously, but that's my thought process through a lot of them. Okay. That's it.
I think one of the things that I like about is that you can tell the different characters within your sketches, your renderings, and after we talked, they said, you know, pop it a little more because it is a comedy, you know. So I really like that. I like her hair. Everything a little exaggerated kind of makes it.
I tried to do my best with the purple because I didn't have purple in my color palette. So I was like mixing colors like constantly. So a lot of them are a little bit different, but I tried my best. And I don't think I mentioned, but this white stuff would be lace at the bottom. So I tried my best.
I think, I mean, your different shades of the hue and the purple really add depth.
Yeah, I tried to think that the light was coming this way, and so I added darker underneath each one. So, which I tried to do.
I like how each costume like has their own personality with the character they're put on too.
I think it's interesting in your thought process.
I know, right?
And I look at the vinyl ones, and I'm like, you switch them. But
I did,
that's a good choice, actually.
Yeah, that's what Stephanie said. And I was going to go with a pink for Marianne, but a lot of, I looked online, I did a lot of research, a lot of hers is always pink. That's the character. She's always pink because she's a girl, she's a daddy's girl. So I went the yellow to change it up.
Why not?
Yeah.
I I also like how the fabric moves
Yeah.
in your renderings.
Interesting.
Because that's so hard to do.
It is. It was so hard to do with the like a light yellow. I was like,
The one thing that I see missing is I don't see the name of the play there.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And, yeah, so that's something really, on your board, yeah, next time.
Will do.
Anybody else?
Spelled Tartuffe wrong. Did I?
Yeah, on his rendering.
I didn't even know. Oh, I forgot an E.
Yeah.
Tartuffe.
Okay,
It's lit.
all right, thank you very much. Yay.